Hi there, it's Kate Beaters. And you probably know that the fear of failure is probably one of the biggest blocks for success. And you probably already know by now that the more blocks you can work through and clear or shift or reduce and things like that, the easier your path to success will be. So for today's video, we're going to do some tapping on the fear of failure. I thought that would be a perfect thing to do. And if you have never tapped with me before, I really recommend going to katebeaters.com/tapping. You can learn about this phenomenal technique, which has not only changed millions and millions of people's lives, it's also transformed mine. Also remind everybody, please take responsibility for your own well-being. If you don't like tapping, please simply stop. At the end of tapping, I will also share some future suggestions of what you can do to work on this. And also, because we all know that everything is energy, if you do enjoy my videos, please click like and subscribe. Okay, share the love. Alrighty, so before we start, let's do a nice deep breath. Inhale slowly through your nose. Let it out. And let's do 2 more of those, okay? Then repeat after me. Even though I'm afraid I'll fail, I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Even though I'm afraid of failing, I want to love and accept myself. Even though I'm afraid of failing and all that it means, I want to find a way to love and accept myself. Okay, let's go to the points on the inner eye. Again, following along with me, repeating. And I'll say the same thing for the first few points. I'm afraid of failing. I'm afraid of failing. I'm really afraid of failing. I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to be judged. Have people talk about me behind my back and say, look at her or look at him. They failed. How stupid were they? People gossiping about me or talking about me and judging me. But the worst judge of all is how I judge myself. Because I can be pretty harsh on myself. And I'll remind myself, this is another time you failed. Chalk it up, because things don't work out for you. Look at all the time, energy, and money, and other resources you put in. And you didn't get the results you want. You're never going to have the success you want. Boy, that's a pretty harsh voice. Yet so often we hear that. Because we're afraid of failing. And we figure it's better not to even try than get judged and then fail. But what if this time I didn't fail? What if this time I did have success? What if this time it was easier than I thought? Worked out better than I thought? Made me happier than I thought? And the results were even better. Because that could happen too. What if I focused on all the times I have succeeded? Because I've certainly succeeded more than I have failed in my life. What if instead I focus on all the times I've been successful and use that mindset to help me move forward? Okay, everybody, deep breath. How'd that feel? I know I always say every time, I always just, tapping just always makes you feel so good, right? It's just like a heavy weight's been like lifted off the shoulders and either thrown away or tossed away or put somewhere else. And it just makes it so much easier to move forward on the path to success. And that's why I love tapping. So you may want to go back and do this tapping video again, tap along, a couple to more times or every day, whatever seems to help you. Look at my other tapping videos, because remember that you're here, the thing you want, whatever that thing you want is over there, and you gotta move forward to make it happen. It's having the right strategies and the right mindset to get you there. The two go hand in hand. And it doesn't matter how smart you are, how talented, if you don't believe in yourself, you just won't get the results that you want. Working on our own blocks can be very challenging, very difficult, because we don't always see what's there. That's why I work with a coach. So if you'd like to move forward and be able to clear out more blocks quicker and easier, I would be honored to have that conversation with you about what private coaching would look like with me. Simply email my team, info@katebeaters.com. And again, remind yourself of all the times you have been successful, because you have been. As I said during the tapping, you've been successful more times than you've failed. So remember that, okay, as you move forward. And until we meet again, be brilliant.